When poverty comes in the door, love quietly walks out the window. Honesty is the first chapter in the book of wisdom. The world will ask you who you are, and if you don't know, it will tell you. You become wise when you begin to run out of money. If you fear something, you give it power over you. The less we know, the longer our explanations. Don't handicap your children by making their lives too easy. The tongue of the fool is always long. One eye is a better witness than two ears. Use your enemy's hand to catch a snake. The quality of your thinking determines the quality of your life. The more you know, the crazier you look to others. Experience is the greatest teacher of all things. Anything that only costs money is cheap. What hurts today makes you stronger tomorrow. If there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do no harm. We fear the future because we are wasting today. The fool wonders, but the wise man asks. If you want to know the end, look carefully at the beginning. When you say one thing, the clever person understands three. I prefer dangerous freedom over peaceful slavery. A lot of hard work is hidden behind nice things. He who asks questions cannot avoid the answers. A wise man creates more opportunities than he finds. Worry gives small things a big shadow. Everyone is critical of the flaws of others, but blind to their own. The advice of the aged will not mislead you. The one who speaks truth needs very few words. Always look for the fool in the deal. If you don't find one, it's you. A good life is one inspired by love and guided by knowledge. The wise man doesn't give the right answers, he asks the right questions. 1 minute of patience can bring 10 years of peace. There is a deep sea between saying and doing. Hope is the bread of the poor. To know what people truly think, watch what they do, not what they say. A single lie can destroy 1,000 truths. If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. Confidence is half of victory. Never complain and never explain. Good or bad habits always deliver results.
Quiet people have the loudest minds. The greatest ideas are often the simplest. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent. The truth can never be wrong, even if no one hears it. Where force rules, justice does not exist. Most of the trouble in the world is caused by people wanting to be important. Strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggle. It is the same life, whether we spend it laughing or crying. Until you change your thinking, you will always recycle your experiences. Living in worry invites death in a hurry. Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake. Arrogance is a trait only the losers have. Only losers make excuses. Winners make history. People don't want to hear the truth because they don't want their illusions destroyed. Don't talk about what you've done or what you're going to do, just do it. When you come to the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. A fool sees another man's downfall as gossip. A wise man sees it as a warning. There is no religion higher than the truth itself. The seed of all evil is laziness. The fire you kindle for your enemy often burns you more than him. When you eat fruit, think of the one who planted the tree. Blind is the man without a book. Never lie to someone who trusts you, and never trust someone who lies to you. No one can grow without accepting his smallness. A minute of success pays for the failure of years. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. The value of an idea lies in how you use it. Evil enters like a needle and spreads like an oak tree. After the storm, there will always be a rainbow. Wisdom does not come overnight. No one is as deaf as the man who will not listen. We wait, always for something that never comes. A king cannot reign without the support of the elders. The wind does not break a tree that bends. Where two rivers meet, the waters are never calm. In the moment of crisis, the wise build bridges, while the foolish build dams. The idle remarks of the rich are taken as wisdom by the poor. Skill is better than strength. A bad workman blames his tools. If you want to be respected, respect yourself first. He who cannot be advised cannot be helped. When opportunity knocks, don't complain about the noise. A large chair does not make a king. The only difference between stumbling blocks and stepping stones is how you use them.
If the pocket is empty, the judge becomes deaf. If you cannot catch a fish, do not blame the sea. The essence of knowledge is to use it. If we're fighting each other, we can't fight the real enemy. Humans are the only species that pay to live on this planet. Sell a man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach a man how to fish, you ruin a wonderful business. Those who keep learning will keep rising in life. If you don't aspire to great things, you won't even achieve small ones. The most interesting truths come from children. They tell all they know and then stop. If you didn't heal what hurt you, you'll bleed on people who didn't cut you. Remove yourself from places where you're not loved, appreciated, or respected. Never stop being a good person. Just change who receives your kindness. If the judge is against you, withdraw the complaint. If you are neutral in situations of injustice, you've chosen the side of the oppressor. Work is the meat of life. Pleasure is the dessert. If you're not very clever, be wise enough to listen. Life is a process of evolution. The person who writes for fools is always sure of a large audience. One idiot is one idiot. Two idiots are two idiots. 10,000 idiots form a political party. Many think they are buying pleasure, but they are selling themselves to it. Any man can make mistakes, but only an idiot persists in them. To achieve great things, you need two things: a plan and not quite enough time. Most people are other people. Their thoughts are someone else's opinions. Their lives, a mimicry. Their passions, a quotation. No one is permanent in life. Everyone comes for a particular period, so enjoy the phase and move on. A wise man does not waste his words. Do your duty faithfully. Even if you fail, the world will still give you credit. I like the dreams of the future better than the history of the past. Never trouble another for what you can do yourself. I believe in luck, and I've found the harder I work, the more I have of it. Those who see beyond the lies of their culture will never be understood by the masses. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence is not an act, it's a habit. Whenever you do something, act as if the world is watching. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do today. When angry, count to 10 before you speak. If very angry, count to 100. A fool can be known by how many mistakes he makes and how many times he repeats them. If you want something you've never had, you must do something you've never done. And when injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty.